Hi guys, welcome to JayT Gaming. I'm JayT, and in today's episode of Tiberium Thursdays, reviewing a player called Eric. And just to note, his GDI is still in Masters, which we're reviewing at the moment, but his nod is in Tiberium. It's because the season reset, he hasn't had a chance to get the GDI up there yet. And anyway, I'll be using my usual rating system of Command Pro, Commander, Command Meh, Command Duh, and Command No. And please feel free to leave your ratings in the poll at the top right corner of the video. And if you do enjoy the video, please like, comment and subscribe. I would love to hear from you. And let me know in the comments below who you'd like me to review next. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy.
Unit promoted.
Okay, so the first game we're going to be taking a look at is Eric versus JDW 415. Yeah, let's take a look and see how I get along here. So we're going to be watching from Eric's perspective.
3, 2, 1. New objective available. Building online.
Okay, so it opens a half, so most likely a militant scout. I'm expecting you'll probably try to delay missiles a little bit because you've got the quite an expensive deck here. Even though it's tech slash, the Orca and Hammerhead are still quite expensive. And the opponent opens into a Rhino will be a problem for us. We need to, if we're going to use missiles, you'll need to double team with it, and it'll take us too long to go into Orca, I'd imagine. Okay, maybe we can do it.
Unit ready.
Okay, nice. So stalling out the missile. Good build with the missile squads for the pit balls.
Unit lost.
Oh, we didn't quite get off our last bullet there. That's unfortunate. You're trying to microwave from the pit ball. These things happen. Alright, so we got some decent value off our
Unit ready.
Orca there. If I'm counting right, you got 3 Rhino kills on that one Orca. That's a 30 Tiberium. Positive trade for us.
Unit ready.
And you've gone out for some more missile squads. Yeah, everything's looking pretty solid so far. I mean, even if we lose this next missile, which it doesn't look like we will, to be honest, we have enough time to get a mammoth tank out. In which case, at that point, he's pretty much dead unless he gets his Kodiak out.
Unit lost.
And it does look like he knows he's in trouble just trying to get Tiberium boost.
Unit lost.
Okay, yeah, so I need another Orca here. Okay, now missile stalling, you can wait for a mammoth tank, which we now have, and this is definitely going to be GG. Oh, he got the body block, he's going to get this missile. But we should be able to take this game, to be honest,
Damage received.
with the mammoth on the board. So he's now open into a tech lab, which we don't actually know yet, but we can see it from our perspective. And he has gone into the Kodiak, as you'd expect, and nice hammerhead.
Unit enhanced.
Very nice. Moving away from the counters, very good. And it looks like we're going to take out that Kodiak. Nicely done. Okay, so, yep, Orca, that's what I was going to say. Orca to the bottom and Hammerhead to the top. Use the mammoth to kill the pit balls. I'd still keep the Hammerhead on top of the pad, on the top pad a little bit earlier because, yeah, we could have charged a lot more by now and possibly taken that missile. We could have blocked the mammoth tank from the sandstorm at that point too.
Unit enhanced.
But no harm done. It looks like we should take this. I can't see him getting effective counters out at this point. He's too low on Tiberium. Yeah, good game, well played. Only a very small gaff with not getting Hammerhead on the top pad sooner, but it affects the outcome. Overall, very well played. Let's go on to our second game. Okay, so the second game we're looking at is Eric versus Agent Circus. Take a look and see how you get along here. Looks like we're at a little bit of a level disadvantage, so it should be an interesting match.
Establishing battlefield
And
control.
your two decks have differing objectives. You want to stall a missile, whereas he wants to charge it as fast as possible.
One.
Again, from Eric's
New
perspective.
objective received. Building
So opening to
online.
half-string Militant Scout.
Unit ready.
Okay, it looks like he got defender's advantage here, so he should win this matchup. But he's backing off. Probably looking to charge pad, yeah. So we want to send a militant down to the bottom pad, ideally, to stall out the missile. I mean, we will win versus 2 versus 1, but we did have a damaged unit, and if he 2v1s us, we'll lose both sets of units like we are now. But we are now stalling the pad, which is good. Would have liked it a little bit sooner. He could have brought the fight to us. And now we've got the drones, which is perfect counter for the militants. Again, I'd put it onto the pad, stall it out a little bit longer. As you're doing now, very good.
Harvester ready.
And into a second half, so nice like this. And now we see a Venom.
Lost.
And our only counter we can use right now is, yeah, I was going to say missile squads for sure. Because they'll deal with both bikes, and if you 2v1 the Venoms as well. And now we've got our Hammerhead, nice. Ooh, Sephiropod, that always, he's going to take the first missile quite clearly.
Building online. Warhead launched.
But that's okay, we do obviously need the second missile quite desperately.
Structural damage received. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Okay, nice moving away from counters again, and using missile squads to kill the bikes. Looks like we might just lose this Hammerhead here. Okay, so he hasn't chased the Hammerhead, which was interesting. He could have come after us a little bit sooner. And now the Mammoth's on board, we should do quite well here. I mean, looking at his deck, his only thing you can use against our Mammoth is Banshee. And we've got a Hammerhead on board. We can get another one very soon. So he shouldn't be doing too great against us. If he was smart, he would have retargeted the Banshee with the Hammerhead with the Banshee.
Unit ready.
I mean, he's noticed the mistake now. Okay, yep, so we want to get drone onto there. Very good. And now I would fly the Hammerhead across. Even if it sacrifices it, we can take the missile. Okay, there's no air unit on that pad, so we could have done that. That would have been fine.
Nuclear weapon.
And we do take that second missile. Very nice. To be honest, you could back up the
Base is under
Mammoth
attack.
tank and just pound his base in the Mammoth tank, dealing with the Banshees to the Hammerhead, and you'd have been fine.
Warning. Our base is under attack.
But either way, now we've got the Mammoth tank out. It's going to be extremely difficult for him to come back. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing you put out a drone squad to deal with the flame troopers over there. Just a cautious
Unit ready.
thing. It looks like we're going to be close enough to charging a missile, so it's not entirely necessary. But you do get the drone squad, which I like. It's better to be cautious in these situations.
Missile launched.
Okay. Yeah, another very well played game. Let's go on to our third and final game. Okay, so the third and final game we're going to be taking a look at here is Eric versus Sambuca. Yeah, we are at a level disadvantage. Should be another interesting game here. Let's take a look and see how you do.
Establishing battlefield control.
Again, watching from Eric's perspective.
3, 2, 1. New objective available. Building online.
And into our usual halves open with Rifleman Scout.
Unit ready.
And he's gone straight into a double harvester. I don't know what I would do here, to be honest. Like, part of me would want to take missile squads down there and to just punish the open, like he's doing with scavengers. He's going for the scout with scavengers. Oh, that's his only scouting unit, really. I just noticed. Yeah, we know he's also going double harvester, so at this point we both have the same objective, so there's honestly no harm in charging the missile and going more aggressive.
Unit ready.
And nice response to the M buggy with the Orca. And now we want some missile squads for the bikes. Unless we get our reload in time, which looks like we're going to. But he is 3 levels above us, so we won't destroy it. Which is why the missile squads would be preferable. But we are quite close to our pop cap limit, so that might be a problem for us. But it does look like we are going to take this first missile, which is a great advantage for us, both being tech decks.
Unit lost.
I mean, at this point, it's going to be a race to who can get their tech out sooner. I mean, his Basilisk will take care of our Mammoth tanks. Unless we get a Hammerhead on board. I like that you haven't rushed into building a Mammoth tank and you saw the tech keyboard out, because now you can respond appropriately. And honestly, still have enough Tiberium left over to bring out a Mammoth when you'd like to. Actually, a Mammoth and Hammerhead combo should take care of everything quite nicely. You can run over the Confessors with your Mammoth. But at this point, I would honestly be building a Mammoth. Nice, very good.
Unit enhanced.
Ooh, this is a little bit of lag. What happened here? Oh, you got a surrender. That's interesting. I'm honestly not surprised. Agent Circus is a very competent player, so he would have seen the writing on the wall with this one. You had all the counters you needed. Okay, so the rating that I'm going to give Eric is Command Pro. Basically, as I was suggesting things, they were happening like seconds later. You're very clearly a very competent player. You were bringing out appropriate counters, moving away from the units that are countering you. You understood your deck's win condition quite clearly, stalling when you needed to on the missile so you get your tech out. Yeah, honestly, I don't really have anything bad to say about your gameplay. The only thing that I would honestly say is doing those reactions a little bit quicker. Sometimes you stalled on making those reactions. But honestly, in the heat of a game, sometimes it takes a second for those to sometimes happen and click in. So yeah, just really well played. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.